So how many of y'all out there have some young kiddos? I imagine a decent amount of you. And I also imagine that there's quite a bit of give and take as far as making sure that you are absolutely safe as far as storage of the firearms or where you put them versus being extremely ready. Now, in my opinion, if you've got kids at home, there is no safer place other than your actual safe for your gun other than it being on your person, still concealed. Because your little kid, your toddler, isn't gonna know it's there. They're just gonna think you got a little bit fat because your gun's making your shirt stick out a little bit. No big deal, they don't care that much. But obviously the worst possible thing you can do is leave it in arm's reach of a kid because they don't know. That's what happens in today's video. And we're gonna break this down because my God, it's chilling. It gave me chills when I watched it. Now I wanna start by saying that nobody was hurt in this video. We wouldn't be showing it if a child was hurt. So this video starts off with a couple of young kids just walking around, hanging out. I have so many questions already, but let's just watch this. Okay, so just normal kid stuff. We got mom in the kitchen hanging out, yelling at someone. We got a Nerf gun on their ottoman right there, or at least some kind of toy gun. And if you look at the one closest to this star mirror that they've got on their wall, she's playing with something. And then, boom. What do you mean, what was that? Are you having a little trouble thinking today? What else could it be? You think your little kids are gonna be able to figure out how to go buy fireworks, bring them back to your house, light them up in your living room? Okay, so then what else would it be, Einstein? And why are you yelling at your kid? Did they interrupt your conversation? Oh my God.
What happened?
No, that's fire.
What happened?
That's gunpowder, Matt!
No!
That's gunpowder! Gunpowder!
Now, when you say that's gunpowder, are you actually seeing it somewhere? Or are you smelling it? Because she's saying it like she's seeing it. Like, oh, see over there on the wall, that's gunpowder. Doesn't really work like that. You can smell it for sure. Beautiful smell. But you can't see it. Oh, gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. So the idiot with his shirt off is the guy who owns the gun. He's trying to play this whole thing off like he doesn't actually know what's going on here. He's looking around. Oh, was it someone outside just shooting at our house? He's looking around like, no, I definitely have no clue where it is, even though I probably stuck it in between the cushions in the couch. What a horrible place to store a gun. Also hot, without a holster. You need to get your brain checked, dude. But it gets better, and my God. So then they turn the light on, the guy sees the gun, and I just have no words. Look.
Where the is it?
Look, I believe in the Second Amendment, and I believe that everyone is entitled to it. But dude, pull it together. How are you grabbing a gun that was just negligently fired, that aggressive, with your finger on the trigger?
Is it?
You're not gonna go in carefully, make sure it's cleared? Mistakes happen. But how are you going about doing things afterward? Apparently you really hate that couch. So obviously I've got a few questions in regards to this. Number one, how is it that anyone saw this video? I mean, look, I am a huge fan of security cameras, both in and outside of your house, especially if you have kids. You have to know what's going on at all times. It's great for both safety and security. But how did this end up in the hands of law enforcement? I'm thinking it was someone there who probably reported you and then gave him the tape. So anyways, this man pleaded guilty to 2 counts of negligent storage of a firearm and 1 count of child endangerment.
Here is some of what City Attorney Zach Klein is saying. Quote, as a father, the images of a small child reaching into a couch cushion, finding a loaded firearm and discharging the weapon nearly pointed at his face are almost too chilling to watch. Klein's office says Rivas was sentenced to 10 days in jail, 170 days jail suspended, 2 years probation, and the gun involved in the incident must be taken away and destroyed.
I'd say this dude is about the luckiest person in the world that nobody was injured, but get it together. Keep it on your person, buy a holster. Because this is the kind of crap that makes politicians say, well, we can't have guns. We've got to have some more gun control. No, we don't. We just need less idiots in the world. That's what we need.